Hello everybody, welcome to the channel, and of course welcome to Wonderful and Elder Scrolls Online. We are here at the palace, and as you remember, we left it here on the last episode. And here is the palace receiving room, and we need to talk to Archanon Tarbus, so let's see what he wants. And this quest is going to be huge, guys, so at least 3 parts is going to be on it.
So we need to solve this problem on our own. It all comes back to Chodala. That damned Ashlander's draining the warrior poet's power. We need to stop him and get that damned staff.
Well, Sunarra makes Chodala invulnerable. How do we circumvent the staff?
How should I know? That's not a skill the tribunal teaches. Return to Barrowzar's tower and get Sothisil's former apprentice to come up with some kind of countermeasure. I'm sure he knows more than he's told you. I do have one concern, though.
Just one concern?
You see right through me, Outlander. I have more worries than a Quama queen has eggs. I'm talking about Chodala's sister. Seren claims to want to help, to want peace, but I don't trust her. Seek out Barrowzar, but be wary of the Ashlander's sister.
Okay, we will return to Barrowzar's tower and see if he knows how we can circumvent Chodala's staff.
We need to stop Chodala, and to do that, we need to find a way to overcome the device he's wielding. Find Barrowzar and make sure that crazy mage provides you with something we can use to save Lord Vivek.
And of course, as always, you can carry on talking to him. I am not going to, because you know that it dragged so much. Let's activate the Divine Intervention quest, which is the one that we are doing now, and we need to travel to Malakma Wasteland, so let's do that real quick as well. And I was saying, this quest is going to be huge, guys, at least 3 or 4 parts, so bear with me. Okay, here we are. And this is the West Rhine, as you can see. And we need, let me check right there. Let's put a mark in there, shall we? Yeah, so we know where we're going. And let's mount as well. And let's see what we can find in this tower, which, by the way, this is the same tower where we did the first puzzle here in Wonderfell, the first puzzle we found about 2 episodes back, and which, by the way, I will leave in the description a link in case that you don't know how to solve that puzzle. So here we are. Let's find Barrowzar. Okay, so we are in. Oh, well, I don't know why they put so many doors in here, but there you go. It is what it is, and here is the puzzle that we need to solve. If you remember, you need to trigger these columns in the same way that the rainbow colors are set. So there you go. If you don't know how to do it, check the description below, and you will find that. I'm gonna very quick go around as well and checking these pods, because sometimes you can get really cool stuff. And not on this occasion, obviously. As you can see, let's go in again. I love the graphics though in this game. I think they've done a fantastic job this time. And oh, hold on. Okay, you are dead. Anybody else? And this one is dead as well. Okay, so we rescue Barrowzar. Now we need to talk to him. And let me check very quick this pod in here, actually, because I love looting these pods. And of course, you need to check the bookshelves as well, guys, because that can give you an extra point on your skill tree, whatever it is. So remember to check these bookshelves. Okay, here it is. I'm going to go around first before talking to him actually, and check this first. And the cabinet as well, of course. Oh, there's a recipe there. Okay, nice, very nice. Another cover here. It is worth it, guys. If you follow my playlist, and you will see that in all my walkthroughs I try to loot as much as possible, because it can make a difference. So remember that. It only takes a few seconds, and you can get really cool stuff, and of course making a lot of gold if you are lucky enough. Okay. Although as you can see, not much to open here, I'm afraid. No, nothing here. And the cabinet, and nothing. Oh well. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Nothing in the bookshelves. And nothing here. Okay. I think that it's time to talk to Barilsa and see what he's going to ask us to do next in this crazy quest. So, Barilsa.
So hard to concentrate and maintain schedules when interruptions constantly occur. Don't they know the Great Gear never pauses in its rotations? So that was you up there. I appreciate the assistance. Daedric entities can be very unpredictable.
So why were Daedra attacking you, Barilsa?
Logic has very little place in the behavior of Daedra, my hopeful associate. Studying the fabric of reality does tend to attract unwanted attention. But these creatures appeared just before you entered my tower. I wonder, why have you returned?
Okay, we located Sotha's Seal's tools, but it's being altered to steal Lord Vivek's divine energy.
Ah, a modification of my master's old experiments, turning a simple tool into a dangerous weapon. Ingenious! Evil, yes, but also quite brilliant. A tonal inverter should counter it. Uses sound waves to temporarily disrupt the flow of energy.
Okay, so do you have a tonal inverter we can use?
No, of course not. I just invented it. I need proper components to build such a device. My hirelings scour the land for materials all the time. Here's a list. Head out the back door and ask them to direct you to these common dwarven components.
Okay, there you go. You carry on chatting to him as well if you like. Let's get on here in this trap door, whatever it is, probably to go out. Okay, well, we are out and we need to check these 3 different locations. We need to talk to these people, so let's travel to Molag Ma Waste Shrine again, and we need to talk to Leona, Volrina and Snorfin, and that's what we're going to do now. Okay, they're here in that little city up there, right there. And our first contact is going to be right here on the dock. So don't miss him because he's right here in the corner, as you can see. Right there.
I feel like such a puny snowback hiding here in Molag Mar. But you don't want to hear about my troubles. What can this broken Nord do for you?
Well, Battlesan sent us to talk to you. He said you could help us to find the items on this list.
Berylzar. He's the reason I'm a shattered man, doomed to become a cowering sheep like the rest of these pilgrims. Alright, let me see that. Arkanthung Stordoms. You can find a Sonance generator there, after you deal with the steam trap.
So what is that about a steam trap?
The cursed contraption. I almost had it figured out when a ghost floated up to me. No problem, I think. But then it enters a Centurion. Ghost machines. No sane Nord can fight ghost machines. I dropped my notes and ran as fast as I could.
So you left your notes in that place because a few ghosts?
Not just ghosts. Ghosts that possess dwarven machines. I'm through working for that crazy old mage and his clockwork monstrosities. But if you want to get past the steam trap, find my notes and follow the directions.
Okay, well, goodbye. Let's try to find the next two very quick. And as you can see, they are right next to each other. So let's find them right here on the left. Okay, so here we are. We need to speak to Leona, so let's do that.
If you're another pilgrim looking for charity, I suggest you move along. I have neither the time to waste nor the gold to spare. I'm currently between employment, and my own funds have become dangerously depleted.
Oh, well, good luck to you then. Barrelsa sent us to talk to you. We need to find the items on the list.
Let me see that. What's that crazy mage need this time? I suppose you could find a manual clockwork shaft in the Nichuleft ruins. But I'd avoid that place if I were you. If the roof doesn't collapse, the constructs will rip you apart.
Barrelsa needed to build something important. So tell me how to find the manual clockwork shaft.
If you insist. Deep in the ruins churns a big machine. When I was there, it sputtered and vibrated, collapsing parts of the ceiling. Lava and rock fell everywhere. You need to get past that and some nasty constructs to retrieve the item.
So why don't you work for Barrelsa anymore?
That mage is a menace. Oh, he always paid well, but the places he asked me to go, each was more dangerous than the last. And if I had to hear about the Great Gear one more time... For my own health and sanity, I had to break ties with Barrelzar.
Well, okay, so don't complain about employment then. That's the way it goes, guys. So let's go here in the inn, the Penitent Pilgrim Inn, and we need to talk to someone around here, obviously. And oh, we have a question there as well that we could take. And Volrina, that's the next.
Damned vampires. I'll find a way to make them pay for what they did to my brother. I swear it on the tribunal and any Daedra willing enough to listen. What do you want? Can't you leave a person to her anger and her grief?
Well, Barrelsa said you could help us to locate the items on this list.
He did he? Let me see that list. Well, the crazy old mage always said there were no coincidences. The inversion conduit. I saw one in Galone Deus, right before I barely escaped from those damned vampires.
But tell us about these damned vampires.
Eager to become cattle for the bloodsuckers? The Burn clan killed my brother. Damn their eyes. The item you seek was in the manufactory, but you'll need a control rod to get a dwarven spider to unlock it for you.
So why did you stop working with Barrelsa?
Because the mage wanted to send me to the far side of Vardenfell, and I need to remain here. I'm not going anywhere until I make the Burn clan pay for what it did to my brother. If you can kill some of the bastards, that'll be a start.
We will kill some of the bastards, of course we will, because that is what we do. Otherwise we couldn't do this awesome walkthrough. And Captain Naros?
If you're passing through, pay attention. I'll say this once. Pilgrims who ignore my warning vanish from the roads by morning. Whether you're from near or far, best keep your arse at Molag Mar.
That's really cool. Okay, I'm going to quick do this. I'm not going to spend the time on listening to her, mainly because it's a side quest, so I'm not going to do that. But I think, guys, that well, we need to go now. That's what we need to figure out, shall we? It's not going to be this one. Oh, right there. Yeah, we need to retrieve now the 3 items on that list, and it's one in here, one in there, and one right at the back. So that will be on the next episode, guys, because this quest is going to be huge. It's going to be probably in 3 parts, if no more. So we will start here, I think. We need to retrieve Gallum Darius component, but that will be in the next episode. So please stay put, please comment, subscribe and like, and I will see you in the next episode. Until then, take great care.